I'm testing. We'll see if this works. If not, then I'm gonna retry it. Let me see. Welcome to my new podcast. Let's see how this goes. Um, and I'm starting with spooky season because spooky season is fucking fun. It's so fun. I don't think I could say bad words. I don't know. Pero yeah, so this is so far my setting. I'm sorry in advance if I like make edits and like cut out stuff just because I'm like, oh, it's my first episode. Y pues a ver qué pasa. I have this like little mic just because I know like podcasts, like the the audio needs to like sound really good. So here I am testing the mic and trying this out. Let's see how it goes. So for today's first episode, I'm starting obviamente with spooky season, talking about Halloween. I have like notes right here, so if I'm looking down here, it's because I'm looking at my notes, just in case I forget anything. But hopefully, like this is just from scratch, like I don't want to be cutting out anything. Spooky season, scary movies, and scary conspiracy theories as well. Like I just learned a new conspiracy theory that I'll say at the end. But welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Lupita. I'm Lupita Rosales, and this is my new podcast that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be working on. So I'm nervous and excited. Nervous and excited. So I don't know if my roommate is gonna watch this, but this is my first spooky season without my roommate. Without my roommate. How do I feel? I mean, I still feel like we're still in vacation. So my roommate, she's like a really good a good friend of mine. She was my roommate for 3 years during college. So, Kare, if you're watching this, te quiero mucho. There's a car. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there's a car. But yeah. So usually we would watch a lot of scary movies during spooky season. So something that I've been doing right now is still watching scary movies. Like every day I try to watch something spooky, something related to Halloween. Like it could be whatever. And yeah, just that I'm watching scary movies on my own. And usually I would mind. I wouldn't like to watch scary movies on my own because then like I would get scared. Pero like I'm at the point que like I want to watch a scary movie, and like sometimes I don't have anyone else. I do watch movies with my other friend Nayeli. Um, we live super close to each other, like super, super, super close. So we do watch a scary movie here and there, and I'm happy we do that, to have some company and get scared together. So yeah. What else? What do you guys do for spooky season? I also went to a pumpkin patch with Nayeli. That was fun too. It was pretty cool. And we're also going to horror nights with all of my college friends. And Karina is also coming, so I'm so happy. She's coming with us. Pero sí, what do I like to do? Usually, before college, what would I do in spooky season? Trick or treating, we would watch scary movies, obviamente, the costumes. Now in during college, what would I do? Put scary movies and like just Halloween stuff. So that was pretty fun. Now as an adult, I know, sí como no. Now that I'm like living on my own, I need to like go out there and explore like more things to do. Like I went to go look for fall stuff, and I did find some stuff here and there, but everything's expensive, guys. Like I was like, this pumpkin for like $10. Like, oh, like yes, it'll last forever, Pero like, what if I don't like it later? You know, so I really need to think about it when I'm buying something. So yeah. What else do I like to do? So, obviamente, scary movies, Halloween parties as well. Those are super fun. They're super cool. Everyone dresses up. They could be whatever they want. There's no judgment. The only question is, what are you supposed to be? That's the only question. But other than that, that's good. Halloween parties are good. Okay. So let's get started with our first topic. So the first topic is Halloween in general. So the costumes. I heard a girl in TikTok saying like, oh, like please dress up as someone that people actually know what you're supposed to be, you know? Pero la neta, like you could just be whatever you want. Like if you want to be a gum, if you want to be a shoe, like girl, just do it, you know? Like it doesn't matter, it's Halloween. You could do whatever you want. You could be whatever you want, you know, so it's okay. I say it's okay. The decor, oh my god, like I can't wait to have like my house and decorate. To decorate for Halloween. Like I feel like I'm gonna be those houses that would go all out, you know. Same for Christmas. Even though Christmas is a different topic, pero sí, like when I was little, I feel like my parents did decorate here and there for Halloween. Like we would put like a pumpkin, or I remember we had like this not Christmas, these pumpkin lights, and my mom would hang them. They would hang them. They look so cute. I remember them, and like they will last us for like years. And then this one time, esta señora le regaló a mi mamá like some bats that she could like put in the window. They would stick in the window. So we also put them as well, but they did look kind of creepy. So my dad was like, eso sí dan miedo. And we eventually took them off. Yeah, we took them off. So yeah, so like I would also decorate my house when I'm older. I would decorate my house. I don't know if I should go for scary or for like cartoonish or funny, or just like a theme, like just like puras brujas, like pure witches. And I don't know, you know, probably I feel like I'm a person that would do themes. Like, okay, this year I'm gonna do witches, or this year I'm gonna do puro candy or pumpkin, you know, or ghost, you know. But yeah, I would always love to see the um the houses. Same for Christmas. Like it's just like it's cool, you know, like how some people would go all out. Like I'm like, damn, like how do these people do it? Pero you know, they have money, and they give out the good candy. So yeah. And also the scary ones, like um obviamente it's Halloween, so if your house is scary, it's like, oh my god, it's super cool. Y pues sabes que they're gonna give like good treats usually, you know? Because this one time when I was little, um, there was like this scary house, like scary house. They had like things hanging from like the roof and stuff like that. And me and my sister were trick or treating. So my sister was scared, pero pues ay, yo fui, ¿verdad? I went and I was like, oh, you know, trick or treat. And the señora was like, oh, mija, like, I'm so sorry. We just like ran out of candy. You know, my son's gonna go and buy some candy. But you know, here's something for you. She went inside her house and then she came back and she gave me $20. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Y a mi sister no le dio nada. Por miedosa no le dio nada. Pero yo me acuerdo, she was little, my sister was little. Pero, o sea, like, that stuck to my head forever. I'm like, damn, I remember this lady like went all out and she gave me $20. You know, más a mí, because there was other kids coming, and she didn't give them any money, obviamente, because she just gave me $20 to like I don't remember how old I was, but I was like in elementary. So yeah. The movies. Oh my god, guys, I love scary movies. Like my top two are scary movies and romantic movies. Like my favorite movie is the Titanic. That's my my go-to movie. I always cry. I love that movie so much. And And scary movies are also my favorites. My favorite my favorite scary movies are the Conjuring movies. They're like the best for me. Like I love every single one of them. And I always rewatch them all over again. Cuando salen en Netflix, I watch them and I like them a lot, you know? I like them. Pero pero sí, there's a lot scary movies. So there's a lot of people saying that que, oh, they don't make scary movies the same as they used to. Y pues, you know, I don't know, like maybe yeah. Like I haven't seen a movie que me asuste, like recently. Like a recent movie that was made que me asuste. I haven't. I haven't. And I mean, it's okay. Like I don't mind. You know, I don't mind. Usually documentaries is like was it's what scares me the most. So yeah, because it's like usually based on a true story. Pero sí, I like scary movies. Scary movies are cool, but then sometimes I get traumatized and I'm like, ugh, you know, I'm like, ugh. Currently, today is October 12th when I'm recording this. I don't know when I'm uploading this. Hopefully, pretty soon. So, yeah, Halloween is coming up like in like in 3 weeks. It's pretty close. Like in 3 weeks. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing Halloween. Last time I went trick or treating was in college. That was fun. I went with my roommate and we all like put our costumes on and we were trick or treating. Like the houses around the university. It was pretty fun. Then after we went to Wingstop and we ate Wingstop and we got candy. We saw a lot of people dressed up. We saw houses. Like it just brought me so many memories back from like my childhood, you know, seeing all those children. I'm like, damn, like, but I feel Halloween was fun back then, like back in the day, you know. Obviamente, maybe because we're all grown up already and like we don't see it the same anymore. And like probably the kids are like, oh my god, like Halloween is the best right now and this and that, you know. Pero but yeah. But you know what, like, what I also remember was when well, I don't know about other people, pero like in my school, Party City will send like the catalog of the costumes. They will send it to your house, and then the next day or whenever you got it, you would take it to school, and then you would get like during recess with all your friends, and we would all look at the costumes. And then we're like, oh my god, what are you gonna be or what are you gonna dress up as and this and that. Like that was the shit in October, like back in the day. And it was so funny because the first person who got like the catalog, like oh my god, se creían un chingo. Like they would think they're the shit because they got like, the catalog. And oh my god, like by where do you live? Y así de que oh my god, I live by this street. Y oh my god, okay, I think the mailman is delivering like tomorrow, like in my street or stuff like that. I don't know. Like it was just so funny, like to think about it. And then whenever you got it, I remember when I would get it, like I would quickly put it in my backpack and I would take to school and then I would look at it with my friends. And, sorry, I burped. And we would be like, oh my god, this and that, you know, you're gonna be this. We would look at the costumes, and then I remember we would look at the scary ones. We would look at the adult costumes, like the girls are like aquitos, like sexy. We like, oh my god, like imagine that would be us in a few years, and then here we are. Oh my god. But yeah, that was fun. So the movies I've been watching right now have been okay. Zombieland. I've seen Zombieland. Let me see what else. The Texas Massacre as well. Veronica. The Saw movie, the third one. The Purge. Also, I like saw the two movies from The Purge. I saw World War Z, and I also saw Jeffrey Dahmer. I think from all the movies I've mentioned before, World War Z has been one of my favorite movies. Like, scare. I guess like is it considered a scary movie or like a suspense thriller movie? I don't know, but it's been one of my scary like my favorite movies so far. Like the first time I saw it was back in sixth grade. I remember, and yeah, like I don't know why I like it so much. It's just like, oh my god, it involves like the world and like what if it ever happens, you know? Like that shit always, that thing always, like movies like that always make me think about it. Like, what if I was in their situation, you know? You never know. That's why. So yeah, the Purge movies. I also saw the Purge movies, like the election year one and the other one. I forgot what the other one is called. I think it's just like the Purge about the security system y que like los vecinos se quieren, they want to purge like their neighbors and stuff like that. Yeah, like I saw them. Those movies, like they're also like really good movies. Um, what else? The Texas Massacre one. It just made me kind of traumatized. Like I remember seeing it when it came out, pero like now that I'm older, I kind of understand it a bit more. I don't know, like I watch it differently. I'm not even that old. Oh my god. I make it seem like if I'm like old, you know. Pero ay, estoy joven. So, pues sí, like I saw it and I was like, ugh, you know, disgust. And in Horror Nights, they have like little maze. They fix myself of like the Texas Massacre, and I totally want to do it. And people are saying it smells so bad and it's gross, and I'm like, I want to do it. You know, I want to experience it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Okay, so remember I mentioned that me and my friend went to a pumpkin patch. Well, in that pumpkin patch, they had like a scary maze, and we did like the little corn maze thing because it was free, and the scary maze was like $30. So we're like, I don't know, we were iffy about it. We didn't end up doing it. But like literal, when you're like okay, we you can't even tell. It's like there's like people there because it's all dark. Like está oscuro, oscuro, oscuro. No podíamos ver a nadie, a nadie. Y pues we were walking because we saw like a cool pumpkin, and then my friend was like, "Oh my god, I want to take a picture of the pumpkin." And I was like, "Okay, let's go." Y ahí vamos, ¿verdad? Ahí vamos caminando, and like out of nowhere we see like a scary clown. Like I saw a scary clown, and then I saw like another guy like with a mask, and they were like walking towards us, and we're like, "Oh my god!" Like no, no, never mind, never mind, never mind. So we quickly like got out of there, and we didn't take a picture of that. Pero like I'm like if we're going to horror nights, like I really be scared. But I don't think so. Porque right now, like we're already in our mind, we're like, okay, we're gonna go, we're gonna do it, this and that, you know. And we've seen videos about it. Like ya nos aventamos todo el tour on YouTube. Pero like in that thing, like we were surprised about it because we didn't think it was anything. It was like so dark, we couldn't see nothing. Pero ya después we went again to see. We didn't get near it, pero like ya no había scary clown ni nada. So we didn't get near it. I don't remember if she took a picture. Yeah, she took a picture, pero creo que no se miraba nada. But yeah. So what was I saying? So yeah, about the I get off topic about the Texas Massacre movie. Yeah, and like in some countries, like the first movie is banned in some countries of how bad it is. I think I've seen it before, like a long time ago, pero la neta ya no me acuerdo. Ya no me acuerdo. Veronica. Veronica is a scary movie. Like I feel like it's a scary movie. Yeah, you know, it's based on a true story as well. So, and spoiler alert, the girl ends up dying. So yeah, it's a based on a true story. Y la verdad, the first time that I saw it, sí me dio miedito. Sí me dio miedito. So the Saw movie. Mm, I didn't like it. Like the third movie, I didn't like the movie. No, like I was getting ready to go to work and I'm like, you know what? Like let me watch a scary movie right now, you know, to get the vibes up. Y la miré and I don't know. I didn't like it, you know? I don't like the movie. I've seen the other ones as well. Yeah, I guess they're okay, but they're not my favorite ones. I feel like the Conjuring movies are the best. Um, yeah, I saw the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary again. You know, just because it's Halloween, this and that. And what else? The first time that I saw it again, I was in I was in college. Y lo vi bien. Like I was sitting down watching it. I binge watched that shit. So every time I go like this because I'm like, should I say it bad word? No, because I don't know if it's gonna censor it, but whatever. Um, yeah, I saw it again. You know, y la neta, like it's so scary to think like that there's people like that. You know, like ugh, da miedo. Like you never know like what it could be, who it can be, if you're walking next to that person, you know, if it's your neighbor, like you never know. So it's scary. It's super, super scary and terrifying. And oh my god, I'm like, ugh, qué miedo, qué miedo. I also, yeah, so like usually I love watching documentaries. I'm a big documentary person, especially in YouTube, you know, in YouTube. Pero like si me dice, if they tell me, okay, you know, like Netflix has this documentary or Hulu or this has like this documentary, then okay, I'll watch it, you know, because you're recommending it and you're saying, okay, it's good, you know. But usually I'll go to YouTube. Like I learn a lot from just watching YouTube. And um y pues sí, so I watched this documentary. I'll like put the his channel down below just in case you guys want to see it. Like usually, okay, so again, I watch a lot of documentaries, and because I watch a lot of documentaries, usually YouTube recommends me like a lot of different videos about it. So it recommended me this video about this guy going to New Guinea. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's like an island where the last cannibal last cannibal tribe lives. Last tribe who eats people live. So so I was like, oh my god, what is this? You know, like a guy actually wants to meet a tribe that eats people. Like, and he did it and he recorded everything and he came out alive because he posted his video. So I was washing my clothes and I'm like, okay, you know, let me watch it. And it turns out it was like like four different parts. So four or five, I forgot. But it was like a whole different like parts that he recorded. And it's this YouTuber and I found his channel. He travels a lot and he goes here and there. Um what's it called? Yeah. So he goes here and there. He does like a lot of different adventures, like tipo Luisito Comunica, pero I feel like because Luisito Comunica is like mostly like oh like ya me cansé. It's like countries, you know, like countries or like the what to call, I don't know how to explain it, pero like this guy like based there's people walking. Anyways, okay. So it's because I feel like they usually hear you could hear everything, you know. They're gonna be like this bitch. This girl, I mean this girl. Okay, I think they went downstairs. Watching the guy's channel and like he does extreme things, you know? So yeah, so he went to this island, New Guinea, and I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Sorry if I'm like mispronouncing it. Pero like yeah, he went and like he did this whole documentary from like him going, like all he had to go through just to get to this place and finding these people, this tribe that's like the last tribe that exists that eats people, and it's like I guess legit, you know? So you know, he went and he like talked to them and there was like a whole like history and this and that, and like believe it or not, I feel like I like history, you know, it's like pretty interesting to see how like how crazy the world was back then. So yeah, like um he talked about that. And then it turns out that, I don't know, I love conspiracy theories. So the conspiracy theory, right? So it turns out that this, okay, you know the Rockefeller family? I'm gonna put like a picture here. The Rockefeller family is a really important family here in the US, I think in the whole world, because they found the oil industry, something like that. And I remember back in college, I um I read about the Rockefeller family, and I learned about them as well. So it turns out that the family had a son that went to New Guinea. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, pero that he went over there and that he never came back. He never came back. And there's like three conspiracy theories about it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this in the podcast. Because I've never heard of this one. And like I've always heard of the same conspiracy theories, this and that, you know? Pero like, why is people not talking about this conspiracy theory? Like I've never heard anything about it. So so he went over there. I think he was like a photographer or something like that. And he went over there because he wanted to collect like Asian stuff um for a museum or something like that. He never came back. Like he completely disappeared. And because these people were cannibal did or were doing cannibalism, were eating humans. Some people say that he was eaten by the tribe. They don't know. It's an allegedly. This person got eaten by this tribe because they never found his body. They never found anything. And I think one of his friends came back to the US, like he was alive, but I don't know enough information about it. Um I don't think he ever said anything about it. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. So that's the first conspiracy theory, that he got eaten by this tribe. The second one is that he joined the tribe. That like somehow he loved it or he liked it and he became one of them, because I think when they went to go look for him, because okay, the Rockefeller family is like a pretty rich family. So um obviamente his parent like moved all his resources to go look for his son, because I think he was like the only son he had. So, oh, I don't know. Like, don't do your research. I don't know if he was like the only one, or I don't know. So, yeah, like he sent people over there to look for him, and I think they didn't find him. But then, like later, some journalists or some people went to go see the tribe or like look for some information about them. His name was Michael Rockefeller. Michael Rockefeller. And he was like in his 20. He was in his 20s, early 20s, like 22 or 23 when he disappeared. Um, yeah. So these people went and supposedly, allegedly, they saw this person, this white man, this white dude with the tribe, and I guess it was him. So yeah, that's the second conspiracy theory. And the third conspiracy theory, what was it? Let me see. I think it was that either I know. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, I got it. The third conspiracy theory was that when he was going back, or when he was like on his way, the in the boat that he was on, like it like sunk or something, and he fell down to the river. But I don't know. They were like, okay, so if he died in the river, like he se ahogó or something like that, they would have found his body. Like his body would have floated up unless he got eaten by an alligator or something like that. But I feel they would have like found body parts or something of him, but they didn't find anything. They didn't find anything at all. And also, again, they think that he got eaten by by this tribe, because again they found like this school with like some glasses, you know. So I don't know if it might have been his, or it's like they just took the glasses when they found him dead. I don't know, guys. So yeah, allegedly. Que the guy mentioned, so I guess my resource is that guy, the YouTuber that I watched his video from. Pero I don't know, like, and I looked for some information, and yeah, like supposedly that he got, like, allegedly that he got eaten by this tribe. Um, and they feel like that's like the most reasonable, just because they couldn't find anything else from him, and that um they would eat people just because you were weird to them. Like if you had mental health issues, or you just like were weird, like in general, they would eat you, because they thought like you had like the demon inside you or something like that. And him wearing glasses, because remember, it's a tribe, like no one in the tribe wears glasses or has ever seen like a white dude, or like glasses and stuff like that. So maybe like that could have been one of the reasons, because he was a white dude and he was like wearing glasses. It's like, oh, like, why are you wearing glasses? Oh, because you can see. Why can you see? Is something wrong with you? So yeah, like that's crazy for me. Like I did not know about that. I love conspiracy theory, guys. Like they're so fun. I feel like this is gonna be the end of it. The first episode, just because it's the first one. I'm testing it out. Hopefully, I make sense, and hopefully, I'm not like everywhere. I try to be organized. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, the first one of many more. Hopefully, if it works out, crossing fingers, pidiéndole a Diosito. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye.